Tend to standing on business, yeah. Weakness, me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to standing on business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah. Ride with me, we turn this thing as we move on the rhythm. No one rolling with the G's, no they see they meme again as they move on the rhythm. Pon the rhythm, remember they ride with me. We making this P while we pon the rhythm. No one rolling with the G's, no they see we making this P while we pon the rhythm. Pon the rhythm, remember the weakness. Me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in no business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah.
Bazini so me so nka Sikati minche ama minko broke dia Mifere mushe musi a private car I dey run my business so proprietor Open me weakness bombo wool Jama wanu malomo bites I no go grow Ya cheni 50% split the dough Masato blocks in the cement cash the flow We stand tall like Everest We start crawl before we dey come get feathers As I dey pour like Beijing for my forefathers Empire bomb me chance off for more prayers Yeah, I get the money so I dey get the honey I call a bunny girl, say friend me baby woman. I be nobody, I why your wife they shaking body. My nigga, we they do whatever for the money. But I see you
me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in no business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah. Show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in on business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah. Ride with me, we turn this thing as we move on the rhythm. No one rolling with the G's, no they see they meme again as they move on the rhythm. Pon the rhythm, remember they ride with me. We making this P while we pon the rhythm. No one rolling with the G's, no they see we making this P while we pon the rhythm. Pon the rhythm, remember the weakness. Me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in no business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah.
Bazini so me so nka Sikati minche ama minko broke dia Mifere mushe musi a private car I dey run my business so proprietor Open me weakness bombo wool Jama wanu malomo bites I no go grow Ya cheni 50% split the dough Masato blocks in the cement cash the flow We stand tall like Everest We start crawl before we dey come get feathers As I dey pour like Beijing for my forefathers Empire bomb me chance off for more prayers Yeah, I get the money so I dey get the honey I call a bunny girl, say friend me baby woman. I be nobody, I why your wife they shaking body. My nigga, we they do whatever for the money. But I see you
me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in no business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, yeah.
Alright, can you guys hear me now? Alright, nice. Hello and welcome back to Motherland Gaming Television. How is everybody doing? Charlie, I miss you guys. Hope everybody's doing all right. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Show no weakness, they say. This is Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Einstein, and we've got an absolute banger here tonight. It is Ntebe Reborn versus Sele. I've got one person already in the interview room. Slime Mo should be joining us pretty soon as well. So we've got a full house indeed. Let me know in the comment section, Mr. J. Welcome to the stream. Active as always. Bless your heart, brother. Thank you. Please share the stream. Get everybody in here. The game is about to begin. So get everybody in here. It's about to go down. This is Motherland Gaming Television. Don't show no weakness, they say, Charlie. All right, let me see if my brother is here and can hear me loud and clear. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Hello, can you hear us? Hello, hello. Oh, I think he's with us, but he's muted himself and he's taking his camera off. Hopefully he should join us pretty soon. Wait for him to join. When he joins, you probably alert us and then we will know when he joins. But what are you guys thinking tonight though? It is Ntebe Reborn versus Sele. I mean, these two teams, we know for sure that these two teams are in Division 2, and you know they're not the best of the best, but they are one of the most fascinating teams, you know, in the league. Okay, I've got both of them here. All right. All right. I got him now. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear. What's going on, boys?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Good. Charlie, it's another night. It's another day. The gentleman wearing the yellowish color, please introduce yourself and the team you play for.
Yo, I'm Crunch Bro, playing for Sele.
All right, welcome to the stream. Crunch Pole, is that right? Did I get the name right?
Bro, PRO, Crunch Pro.
Ah, Crunch Pro. Nice, Charlie. Crunch Pro. Hey, somebody says I'm coming to do the interview. Hey, Charlie, why never be interviewed? Crunch, welcome to the stream, and my gentleman on the other side.
Baden, Ntebe Reborn.
Yeah, Baden from Ntebe Reborn. I think I switched you guys up, so give me a sec. Let me just switch it up right about now. There we go. All right, good. All right, so let's start with Ntebe Reborn. You guys are home. What kind of fixture are you expecting tonight?
I'm just looking to play our game and trying to win. Because now we are at the crucial points in the league. When we get 3 points, we are close to qualifying for Division 1 next season.
Very crucial point indeed, and two teams get to qualify to Division 1, isn't it?
I think 2 get automatic qualification, and the 3rd gets to play playoff.
Ooh, so nonetheless, you're still in and around that area. That gives you the opportunity to go. Well, can we say the same for Sele? Sele, what kind of gameplay are you guys expecting to put up tonight?
We're just going to build up on what we're familiar with, our own tactics that we can. You know, this is our first season, so we're trying to get things together. And the key thing is consistency. There's no time to change our game plan, no time to change our tactics. We're getting used to it and trying to remain competitive.
Nice one. I mean, from your personal opinion, this is what have you thought of the GPO league so far? How competitive is it from 0 to 10? And then what has been your opinion so far about the tournament?
Do you know what the thing is? Some of the teams are not competitive, but it's about what you do in the match, your chances, how you utilize it, and in that aspect, I'll rate it out of like a 7 out of 10 because you're not given a moment to see. As you can see on the table, the teams that are at the top are very close together in terms of points. The teams that are at the bottom are also very close together. The teams in the middle are also very close together. So in that aspect, it gives it a competitive edge.
Nice one. And hopefully, I mean, this is your first season, so it's okay. But no, Ntebe Reborn have got no excuses because they are OGs in this league, isn't it? I mean, you guys going to their home. This is for no Sele. You guys going to Ntebe's home. What are you guys going to do differently that you haven't done so far? You don't have to give us secrets, but in terms of mentality,
there's no secret. Ntebe knows how they are not strangers to us. And the last few times we've met them in friendlies and things, we've witnessed what we can do, and it's just to maintain, like I said, just maintain that consistency.
For Ntebe Reborn, what kind of challenge do you think No Sele actually poses to you? Because in terms of table differences, they are very wide apart. But in terms of playing on the field, how are you guys going to treat them?
I think this is a derby match for us because No Sele came out of Ntebe. We've played with them a couple of times, and they will always try and change how they play. So they don't have one style of play. So we just have to adapt during the game. We know it's going to be a tough match, but we are going to try and win the game.
Well, it's going to be a tough match. It is definitely a derby match, and everybody's gunning to see what's going to happen in this particular derby match. Gentlemen, I want to let you guys go and get ready for the game. Start right away, and hopefully get yourself ready for the post-match interview.
All
right. Stay blessed. So enjoy the games, boys. So that was Ntebe Reborn and No Sele joining us here. Pop gooning in his own. Oh my God, bro! Come on, get out of here. Oh, Slimo says he's here. What? Are you sure? Try and help Slimo to get in, guys. 1 second. Trying to help Slimo get in here, guys. 1 second. Okay. All right. Slimo, welcome. I think you used the wrong link, bro, because you just popped right in front of me. It's been a long time coming. I finally got Slimo here. Welcome to the street, Slimo. How you doing?
Yeah. Good to be here for more of Division 2 action. I promise that, of course, you see my face at some point. Finally, we get to join all of the action, and the banter is going crazy. Mind you, guys, yesterday I had a chance to speak to some of the guys from Himis, and they were on the show. I'm sure the video will come out soon enough, but Charlie, the way guys are chatting, this season is mad for Division 1 and the Division 2 guys too. I'm seeing a lot of banter. I was watching Pope stream the last time on TikTok, and you could see the toxicity with some of the stuff that is going on. But have you had the player interviews already?
Yeah, we just finished having the player interviews, and quite interestingly, today is a derby match because it is Ntebe Reborn versus No Sele, and No Sele came from Ntebe Reborn. So that is quite an interesting game, and look at the table as it stands now.
Yeah, so No Sele Ntebe Reborn, I'll call it the Pope Derby because he's the one who's actually played for both sides. But yeah, as it stands now, the table looks interesting. I think we are starting to see the big teams, the heavy hitters pull off. But it's still close with the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth position. It's still up for grabs. But like Pounds FC, they are making their statement in Division 2. They won that promotion into Division 1. OGs FC stay close to behind them with 26 points. But Pounds FC, they really sped up with their goal difference, 26. Ntebe Reborn, 0 goal difference. I don't know if that's true, but if it's true that they've actually got 0 goal difference and they are currently third in the league table, I salute their defense. SP3 currently on 4th with 19, but my XI -2, a fifth position. Black Crusaders, yes, Pope does agree that it is a Pope derby, so we'll see. Someone says Pope is a fraud. Please no. He's one of the OGs when it comes to pro clubs action in Ghana, so he's definitely not a fraud. Has been a mainstay. He's been contributing to a lot of team success. So right now he's with no Sele. I don't know if he's still with no Sele or is in Ntebe. I think the last time he said he's with no Sele. But kindly confirm for us in the chat. Yes, PP lost to him. Is yesterday I was chatting to them that Play Province will win against him, and I was disappointed. Play Province don't know what's going on, but we're having key conversations in the back to get the team up and running. So don't sleep on Play Province here. But today, Division 2 action coming up, and from the league table, you could tell that it's a tight one. No Sele seriously need this one. Like they're desperate for points on the board to avoid finishing at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, No Sele really needs this game. I mean, they just have 9 points. They need this game. At least this game can give them a 12 point, and that can easily take them on top of Footy's 11. And so, Footy's 11 is also going to be playing. So it's just interesting because you think that the whole thing is about you, but you realize that they've got other people who might potentially be playing and they might also win as well. So it's a very hard situation to be in, especially when you're in the bottom part of the league and going to play Ntebe Reborn, who are really gunning to try and get into the playoffs and also get into the Division 1. I mean, mentally, I don't know the kind of mount you're going to have to climb for No Sele and for Ntebe Reborn, how much they have to not be complacent in this particular game.
Yeah. Like we always see in this esports, the mental aspect sometimes can be overlooked. But if you've got that right, you always have like an upper hand over the others. So we'll see how it all plays out. But I believe No Sele, they have to win. And Pope confirming for us that he's actually playing for No Sele. We'll see how instrumental he is. But No Sele, it's a do or die game for them. I think every single game from now through the rest of the season is a do or die game for them, because if they're able to take it like a win or lose or go home game, I think they perform every single game, put themselves under some serious pressure, and they will certainly be performing. I want to throw it out there. I haven't had too many conversations with the Division 2 guys this year on the VGA Sports Show. We need you guys. The Division 1 guys, they're making a huge announcement. Hopefully when the video does come out, you guys will hear about the announcement. They're making a big splash in the pro clubs community. When you guys see it, I'm sure everybody will be surprised. So watch out for that video as well. But we need the Division 2 guys over. Maybe Pope will come and make an appearance, because he seems to be having a lot of drama surrounding him.
Oh my god! And I was about to tell you, Slamo, there's always going to be a guy going to talk about Gamer Girl and Play Province, so get ready.
Yeah. Someone did ask the question that a Gamer Girl wasn't started. Well, it's not a I'll call it. It's not a skill gap thing, or it's not like they bench her or something. I think she said she had problems with her PlayStation Plus, which is getting that back on. Hopefully the next game she gets to play, but that was the reason I got. So far I've not had like anybody tell me it's a tactical reason that's why she is being benched. So don't worry about Gamer Girl Nika at all. I'm sure she'll be coming back. Yeah, Pope agrees with me. GPL has been a mental thing from the very start, and I don't think it's changing anytime soon. The guys with the mental fortitude, being able to come back from goals, being able to win your away games, like they are really huge
away
guys.
Games are tough.
I'm just coming back from the opening round from the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, and their away games are so tough. Like they're beating teams 7-0, 8-1, 9-1.
Oh my god!
It's a bloodbath over there. And if you're able to pick points away, at least get draws in there, yeah, then you really give yourself a good chance. Pope says the drama is needed for the community. And thank you for headlining all of the drama, because he seems to be
drama man
at the top.
He's definitely at the
very top.
I mean, the GPO right now with the Division 1 and Division 2, I don't know, is this the same with Nigerian League as well?
Yeah, they do not actually have Division 2, but we're having talks to have it. to make it competitive. I was speaking to Eddie, and he was watching the Ghana Pro Clubs League, and he seen that giving it to both two divisions makes it a lot more competitive. But they've got 16 teams in one division, and they look really tight. And funny enough, there are some players from the Ghana Pro Clubs League that are also participating in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, and it's interesting to see that merge. And I know there are also some Nigerian players within the Ghana Pro Clubs League as well. So the merge looks nice. Yeah.
Imagine what the Champions League is going to be like after the season. You know, playing Nigerian top 5 or Nigerian top 6. I don't know what the
so this message is to Montana and Co. Montana are also your opponents, and over there I think it's with Toka FC or something like that. If Toka FC and sweaty opponents meet, who are you playing for? Are you playing first half year, second half year, or what?
Exactly. That's gonna be very interesting. What happens to those players who are playing Galam, who are doing Galamsey.
He's asking who are those. So far, I've seen Montana, I've seen Oscar Pace. I know Oscar Pace is with Play Province as well. I saw Choice Badger in there. I saw Wise Mars in there. I'm sure there's a lot more, but this is just opening round 1. Hopefully, round 2 I'll bring you guys more just to stick and stay with us.
Yeah, stick and stay with us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Einstein. I've got Slimo here with me. We're going to be streaming Ntebe Reborn versus No Sele. Ntebe Reborn, I've got a very interesting formation, a typical 4-2-3-1 formation. Slimo, take us through this particular formation.
I've had so many debates about formation after the patch. Like we had a tournament over the weekend, and the discussions about formations after the patch is crazy. Like everybody has their own idea of the way they want to play, but you have to stand with the meta at some point. If the way you want to play is not working, you have to play the way everybody's playing. And the 4-2-3-1 formation, in my opinion, is not part of like the meta formations. Like the meta formations right now look like 4-1-4-1, 4-4-2. I think there's another one in there, I can't remember. But if it suits them, then Ntebe Reborn have to be playing those. And Ntebe Reborn, they've been good in Division 2, so why change now? So the 4-2-3-1, that's work for them. Class and Sole will be the two standing center house, Lord, and then McCaffrey at the fullback position. Now, even if you look at the 4-2-3-1 formation, I think right now what plays a key role is the player rules. The fact that you can play a 4-2-3-1, but you can totally change the system. So on paper, it looks like a 4-2-3-1, but when they get onto the virtual pitch, because of the player rules, it can totally change. So you can confuse opponents so many times. I saw it with the NPCL, and I've been seeing it a couple of times with the GPL teams as well. So a lot of mind games going on this season. As we see, they've got a poacher up top. Usually my team, I don't play a poacher. So it's interesting to see how the poacher does actually move, and the playmaker playing in that left attacking midfield, and the classic 10 playing in that right attacking midfield too. So we go up for this big game, GPL. This season, the Division 2 has been very, very tough. Ntebe Reborn will be playing at home against No Sele. They'll be playing in their away kit in the white, and No Sele, I believe will be in the darker red kit for this one. Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television, where all of the Pro Clubs action does go down. If you want to join the Pro Club scene, this is the place to be. You need to be subscribed here. You need to be following GPL across all social media platforms to join in the fun. If you believe you are good enough, and I was having a conversation with the Himis guys, they said you can be a good 1v1 player, but if you don't know how to adapt to situations, you could struggle with the Pro Club scene. This is a Kerry coming with the heat. I believe he's talking about Sabon Kudi Kerry. He's also been facing some backlash. The last time we had him on the main broadcast, people were checking him out and saying that he was a fraud, but you have to perform because all of the eyes are on him. This one brought to you by Motherland Gaming Television, the VPG Ghana, Ultimate Battle Esports Association Ghana, the VGA Esports Show, bringing to you GPL Division 2 action live. Going into this game, Ntebe Reborn need these points for top 4 contention. No Sele need these points to avoid being at the bottom of the table, and it will be Ntebe who will start with a high pressing up top, and they could be rewarded early. First shot of the game, first goal registered. What an incredible start. A dream start. Wow. He gets the ball right there, and there's only one thing on his mind. Step over into space, far post finish, and they're already up by a goal. No Sele they put themselves in a tough position, because if Ntebe Reborn get into their groove like we know they can, then you'd find yourself wanting at some point Crunch Pro, no Sele, now are the team under the coach with Ntebe Reborn, the way they started games. You know, when you are full of confidence, you're playing well, you're on a winning streak, like your players are happy and everything, and you go into games and you can score within the first 5 minutes, you're always going to cause problems for your opponents, because now you get your really good individual players just be free and express themselves. And when good players express themselves, there's literally nothing you can do to stand in their way. And I tell you, Ntebe does have some really good individual players. Speaking of individually good players, this is Steve, who got that first goal with that beautiful move to get it back into the box. And I like the integration of the skill moves as well. Him being able to use that flare nutmeg, we saw it so many times last season, and it's a feature in this season as well. Great pass, no Sele. Oh, that's not bad effort at all. Got the angle for the shot, did get the shot away, comes off the wide post area, but good start to the game, good response from No Sele. We didn't get to see No Sele's shape, but they look like a team that also want to control the midfield a little bit. They're having 2 DMs in that system. Open space again. This time, goalkeeper coming to the forefront and rescuing. Pope on the right wing. I've had conversations with Pope and asking him where he feels like his best position is. He says anywhere in fact, on the offensive end, anywhere whether you want to play him on the left, on the right, through the middle, that is where he feels like he excels. And on this No Sele team, he gets his way to play a part of that offensive team up top. Kerry, great slide tackle as Kev Boy comes in to win it back. No Sele have got some serious defending to do. Deep cross comes in as a. So far, I think what Ntebe Reborn are doing is finding ways to just confuse their opponents. We've seen them go wide with like a deep cross. We've seen them being able to beat opponents with skill moves. When you do that, you just leave too many things in the minds of your opponents where now they don't know what to expect. They don't know what you're going to do next, and it makes you unbreakable sometimes. Kerry again. That's a brilliant pass. You find Zeus up top, and the interplay is beautiful. Can they finish it off with a goal? This team looks sizzling. Step over again. That's another great use of that skill move there. But they just look like a team that's flowing. I like what I'm seeing from them, and they look very, very solid to start this game. So for Division 2 action, when teams are in play, you see the improvement with how some of these teams shape up, with how they're understanding their roles on the team and the formations. He breaks through that defense with a brilliant pass. Should have finished. And we know with the pro club scene, if you are giving so many chances and you do not finish, the game could turn on its head in any moment. Kev, as No Sele will try to get a grip of this game, but playing out has been tough for them. I think if the halftime whistle goes and they're still just down by a goal to nil, they'll have to thank their lucky stars, because the amount of chances that Ntebe have missed and No Sele are getting away with, a couple of them with the way they are passing hasn't been the best. If they go into halftime, they have to change things, especially with the midfielders. They are not availing themselves of the passes at all. It makes that midfield lane a little bit clogged, and the defenders just can't get the ball away. Hombre. That's another pass into Stair. We know he's lovely with the feet. He's trying to take all of that defense on by himself, but that's just an impossible task, and will leave open for the counter. The man up top just string away offside. About into the last 8 minutes of what has been, I would say, a one-sided game. If you're looking at it in all honesty, Ntebe Reborn definitely deserve to be up by a goal to nil. In fact, they deserve to be up by like 3 goals to 0. They slid it through again. So far, their 2 passes have been on point. I think the midfielders, they've got like incisive or some of those top pass and play style passes. And the way they just thread those passes to elite tier with the way they've done that so far. Those Sele, they can't go on to finish this first half on a high. It does so much good work for them. On the Nigerian Pro Clubs League broadcast, I was saying that this year crosses do not look as good as they did in the previous years. And me seeing Sele trying time and time again with those crosses, it tells me that maybe they've not adapted to the new style yet, but maybe the pressure is getting to them, so they're just getting crosses in any chance they get. But they'll have to take their time and break teams down this year. Kerry from distance who tried to green time that finesse one with that play style plus on his head. But that's how the first half will come to a close with Ntebe Reborn with a slender lead. I think, Einstein, you agree with me that Ntebe should be up by more than 1 goal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is very clear Ntebe have completely dominated the scene, made things extremely difficult for Sele. But in Sele, what they have to do right now is they just have to calm themselves down and pick the right passes. They're not picking the right passes at all. They're making things extremely difficult for themselves for no reason.
Yeah, passing can always sometimes be tough in pro clubs, especially when your midfielders always want to go up front, and you have to have someone who always wants to avail himself for the pass, like your traditional Sergio Busquets or your traditional Javi in his playing days in Barcelona. They always want to make themselves available. If you have players like those, then you make the defenders work playing from the back a lot more easier. But this is what currently Sele is struggling with, and if they do not change that, I see Ntebe getting more goals as the second half does begin for a match day action in Division 2. Mind you, Sele, they desperately need some points on board. Ntebe Reborn also need some of these points to compete for a top 4 finish this year. Morrison on the right hand side. Ntebe just have some defending to do early on, and they do that defensive assignment diligently. Kerry, you have a chance to play through in a difficult position. He loves the goalkeeper. Oh my God. I do you think that was the best decision there?
That was probably not. I mean, for the fancy part of it, absolutely.
But I'm not blaming him too much. I think my man, he plays a little bit of Ultimate Team, because with how cracked those players are with the new updates, chip shots score a lot, but I think that was just way too far to even think about it. Kerry who slid 1-2, and finally they get some separation, and it's 2 goals in the bag for Stem. Totally deserved with how well they've been playing, and they are up by 2-0. And from here onwards, Sele have to be positive. It has to be positive thinking from them. They cannot go into their shells thinking that they can defend their way through this. Sele will play another 2 ball. Asoli has been a block at the back for them. Ntebe Reborn, I'm sure they've breathed a huge sigh of relief after getting that second goal to go in steady on that front line. Every single good thing that has come for Ntebe Reborn, it looks like it has gone through him. In individual situations, we've seen him try to take on the whole of the defense, even though it's not advisable. But like, you see the star quality that he's got, you see the dribbling ability that he's got, the confidence that he's got to take on all of those players. And when you got a player like that who understands what he wants to do in the game, you always have a chance of winning games. And in Ntebe Reborn, they've given themselves a strong chance of finishing this game with 3-4 points.
I think we had some breaking there.
Last 13 game minutes to go for this one. Another open chance. It's the third on the board, and they're just trolling at this point with all of those greedies. This is finishing at its highest level. This is a proper marksman trademark. Get in front there, just bide your time, go for the near post finish. I know in the latest part they said near post finishes have been nerfed. Well, not to that man there. He gets the near post finish to go down 3-0. It's a battering at this point. Ntebe Reborn, this is the kind of scoreline we were expecting to see in that first half with all of those chances, but they are now converting them and they look really clinical up top. For No Sele, now I think the mountain is too high to climb. Like, they've just not done enough to warrant something in this game, and they could be down by 4 if this chance can go in. Someone says waste of data for this match. Hey, Charlie. The way the comment section can get harsh sometimes. I know you have to drop your name. Book will look for you when your games come, and we'll know if you're also performing well. But yeah, some of these comments can really, really be harsh, and I don't blame him too much. No Sele, they've got themselves to blame with how they approach this game. And when you concede a goal that early, do you think conceding the goal that early just threw the game off for them?
Absolutely. The game plan just went through the window. They just had to, pretty much start from with their hands tied to their backs, because now Ntebe was just completely onto them, and they had no answers to the questions being asked from Ntebe. They haven't really done anything in this game to warrant any point in this game. They're cutting them through.
They haven't had too many goal scoring opportunities. I think they did get one really good opportunity where they couldn't score from, but like since then, I don't remember them troubling that Ntebe goalkeeper at all. We've got the last 20 in-game minutes to go with this one. Pope, can you restore something in this one? That's a brilliantly played 2-ball. Oh, that's top really good IQ. That's what good wingers can do for you. For all of those in the chat who are saying Pope is not good enough, well, there's a glimpse of what he can do up top. And with the last 15 minutes to go, maybe No Sele makes a push as Pope gets to the back of the post. Goalkeeper doing well to recognize the danger and coming to clear. You see the passing accuracy as well, with Ntebe leading in those categories. But with the last 10 minutes to go, Ntebe has to be careful, because if No Sele can scrape and get another goal to go, and as they go up on another attack to the top, can he get a shot away? That's getting. This game could really be caging in these final few minutes. Kudos to Ntebe for not just conceding defeat. Exactly. Like, we should have seen this earlier from them. It feels a little bit too late. But corner kicks could always be a way to get back into this game. They take a shot as Pope tried to work it.
That's frustrated slide.
They just won that ball back, and I put myself in their shoes, and I think I probably even doing same. We just want it back, and they do get it back. Kudos to them for all of their pressing, but the defense from Ntebe Reborn, they deserve all of their credits. They faced waves of pressure in these last 15 minutes, and I think they've held their own very, very well.
Yeah, they've really, really played well. Ntebe didn't really need to move up to gear 3 or anything. I think they stayed around gear 1 and gear 2. I mean, No Sele didn't really ask much of them until just a couple of minutes ago. So they've actually had a cool game. And now, look at that opening. My goodness me.
Yeah, that is the importance of player rules that I was speaking of. If you understand them and know where you have to be, you cannot do that.
That's a red. What? That's a red.
How is that not a red? Well, they do have a chance to get the 4th, and he was not going to miss that one. That is the one to give you the signal that all of the 3 points are going to Team Ntebe. 4-1, a hammering of No Sele, possibly cementing their spot for a top 4 finish this season. And in the second half of the season, they look really good. With a couple of minutes to go, huge congratulations to Ntebe Reborn. That's the way to go about teams. And when you go against teams that are struggling like No Sele, you do not want to give them a whiff. You don't want to give them a sniff of hope that, okay, maybe this could be their game that they bounce back in the season with. So that is really great assertion on the game with the way they scored early, kept the press on, created loads of chances in that first half, and they could possibly finish this with a 5-star performance. But Coach Cross comes in. That would have been the best of the bunch. with that one possibly being the last action of this game. Kudos to Ntebe Reborn. They hold it 4-1. Wow.
What a game we had in our hands there, Slimo.
Yeah, very, very one-sided. When it came to everything, chance creation, goals, passing, defending even at a point, because Ntebe had to do some defending in those last 10 to 15 minutes, but they still held their own, making sure that they excelled in all of those categories. So that's a huge kudos to them, and that's a testament of the good work that they've done all season. For no Sele, it's back to the drawing board. Poop, I tried to defend you and your team, but I raised my hands.
I mean, this was a good game. In all respects, a great game from New Sele in the way in the latter parts of the game. They tried to do their best, but it was just too late in my opinion. And Ntebe would just be happy with this particular win, because for them they want to try and get to Division 1, so they just literally rode over New Sele.
But what's the confirmation on the relegation and then qualification status? Do you need to make top 4, top 3, or
So
is it
top
that you have to
two-
win?
Top two
okay.
qualifies, and the third person goes for playoff.
Oh, okay. Third person goes into a playoff for the fourth person.
Yes, I don't know what playoff it is, but I think there's a playoff somewhere.
I think it looks like championship format style, with how in England in the championship for the Division 2 you get to play a playoff action.
Oh my God,
That
Pope
playoff
is
game is
defending
going to be
himself.
so sweet. He said I had an assist.
See, I know Shua like that.
Just want to
Well, I've got the boys, one of the guys in here. Hopefully,
go find us out.
we get to find out exactly what happened there with our team from No Sele, because Charlie Ankui. You know what I'm saying?
Akoye Bakusi.
Ankoyi kura, we best here. All right, let's get him on first. No Sele. Charlie,
Yo, bro.
what happened there, bro?
It's just one of those things, you know. I don't think we played as bad as the scoreline, but how we entered the game was not competitive enough for the nature, for how hype the match was. How we played didn't live up to expectations, but yeah, it's just a learning curve. Like I said, this is the first for most of the players in the team, so we are gelling, we are getting to know each other, and hopefully we'll improve.
I mean, Ntebe Reborn, how do you feel after that that win? It doesn't look like you guys even got to gear 3.
It wasn't our best game. It wasn't our best game because we missed a lot of chances.
A lot.
Yeah, we missed a lot of chances, and we didn't play quite good from what I was expecting from the boys. But yeah, we did our best to win the game. That was important.
But quick question from my man from Ntebe. Is that the approach you guys take to every single game, like right from the start, like literally the first second you guys got the ball, you wanted to score? Is it for every game, or you guys take it to like teams like No Sele who are struggling at the bottom of the table?
No, so I think at the beginning of the season, we played a lot of away matches on European servers, which worried us. So we saw like some of the teams, we saw how they played, and we saw like, okay, this is how we have to compete against them. So mostly I watch some of the teams, how they play, and then we adjust according to how we want to play again. Because we started with 4-1-2-1-2, we changed to 4-3-2-1, we came to 4-2-3-1.
Wait, that's just in this season alone?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is top tier. I mean, adaptation at its very finest. You realize the formation is not working for you.
If we had started the season very well, we lost some games we didn't have lost at the beginning of the season. Like I think we would have been either first or second.
Wow.
That's really really good to identify where all of the mistakes are going. No, Sele, do you think you are taking a couple of pointers from what our man from Ntebe just said, that they are switching up the
Oh,
formations to see
that's the guy who
where
trained me to be a proper DM.
See, the thing with Ntebe now, they are trying to do a lot of. How can you like 4, 5, 6 formations in a season? It's understandable though. They are still trying to reach the heights.
Yeah, but it's ending up working for them.
Yeah, like they found what works for them, and that's the good thing.
But have you guys found what is working for you?
We are still finding, but it's not a thing about whether the formation is about the players within the system. You know, we are still trying to find the best out of the players. We are still trying to find the best out of our players.
And
find
I mean,
out where
in spells of that game, you guys were trying to play out from the back, and I was seeing on the broadcast that I think it was hurting you guys a little bit. I felt like you guys should be like hitting the ball up top for maybe your striker to knock it down or something. Is that something that you guys take into consideration, like how you struggle with playing from the back?
Yeah, so the thing was that with Ntebe, they don't press you like right on the goal kick. They press you rather from the middle. So that's what we try to offset. So we receive the ball, let them press us, and then try and play those through balls. But something we've been working on towards the match, and whilst we're playing like before the match, it was working, but maybe due to changes in tactics or something, this is what ended up with. But
Charlie,
I mean, it's a learning curve as well.
Yeah,
somebody say crunch with a fraud.
You know the thing. If we are good, the spotlight is always on you.
Oh yes,
it's not my fault.
Right.
It's just who I am. If anyone wants to try me out to Pro 13, they can come and see who's the fraud.
Talk your talk. But I'll throw the last question to Ntebe Reborn. I like the aggression with which you guys started the game. What is the ambition for Ntebe Reborn? Are you guys gunning for straight promotion, like title winning Division 2 season, or you guys just want to finish top 2 and then get promotion to the top of course, the next division?
I think we have a good shot at winning the division, but we have to take each match seriously. OGs are good, pounds are good. There's SP3. So we are just trying our best to win our games, and we have more home games to play. So yeah, and they know that on the street of Ntebe, the angels are there. So they can't.
I like that.
We will let you play what you want to play, but we will win.
On the streets of Ntebe, the angels are there, and this time
the angels, they call of them. I think I've watched a game like
just
that.
brought only 4 angels.
There was an angel, Charlie. The angels were up, man. It was a tough game, that game, man.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I mean, what a game Slimo we had in our hands, didn't we?
Yeah. Like right now, I'm even enjoying post-match conferences more than anything. The debrief is crazy. Right now, the Ghana Pro Clubs League, we are just soaring like the angels of Ntebe, soaring with entertainment, soaring with top level action. Hey, somebody say he day up. Oh, Charlie, he has won. What do you expect him to do, bro?
Yes, yep.
I said, if you guys see the interview from him, his eyes coming out, everybody go run for the league. He dropped some bombs in the interview, and I can't wait for the VJ Sports Show to drop that. Hopefully, when we drop that, we'll get a discussion on here, certainly.
Absolutely. Well, let's run it up. It's been an absolute pleasure, Slimo, having you here with us, and hopefully we are ready for tomorrow as well, 10 p.m. live right here on Motherland Gaming Television. It's going to be me and Slimo bringing you some Division 1 games, Charlie, you cannot afford to miss. We're getting to the latter part of the season, so things are really getting tight, and teams are playing at their possible best. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you tomorrow with some more action. Have a fantastic evening, Slimo. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow, buddy.
All right.
Me weakness bombo wool. Jama wanu malomo bites I know go grow. Ya chani 50% split the dough. Masato blocks in the cement cash the flow. We stand tall like Everest. We stand crawl before we they come get feathers. As I dey pour like Beijing for my forefathers. Empire bomb me chance off for more prayers. Yeah, I get the money so I they get the honey. I call a bunny girls say friend me baby woman. I be nobody why your wife they shaking body. My nigga we they do whatever for the money. But I see you
me no show no weakness. Steady grind all weekend. See me no show no weakness. Nah, hate demons. Sweat down, fear no demons. We tend to stand in no business. See we no show no weakness. Nah, hate weakness. We no show no weakness. Yeah.
I see the bad man of X. He want to push me to next. He want to block and delete. He want make I X. He want to put me to death. He want to put me to stress, but I never rest. Cause he be jaw with the guy, he be jaw with the boss down. Give to them like back to back to back. Unrated, untouchable, me stand too. Red up the fire, everything done. Me lawyer, me charge, yeah, the one God. King of the seas, I'm alone, and the one God. Me greater than I bag a chat, the fed do. All up of them, I flick to the core. So me fear no man. Tell a man, they making war. This only jar that I know.